This is the $500,000 site development grant that we are proposing developing a pad-ready site for a building up to 200,000 square feet at Interchange Park. We had in our budget 14-15, I believe it was, budget $750,000 to develop a 100,000 square foot pad at that area. And a pad is just a flat spot ready to build a building after all the rock's been drilled and shot and leveled out. In our current budget, that budget item went away. The state of Tennessee is very strong on economic development, and they have come up with this bid opportunity for communities like ours. So that's where the discussion of this came back up. The discussion previously was, I was instructed to get with the county mayor and see if the county would be interested in working with the city on this particular project and to help us move forward with it. Because we've been talking about the city and the county and the chamber working together on development ideas. The time frame is pretty short, and these governments seem to have meetings at certain times, and it's hard to get all these things taken to meetings in a timely manner. But this was presented to the county budget committee last night. It's now being presented to the Crossville City Council tonight. The deadline for the application is tomorrow. So that's how quick these things work. The County Budget Committee unanimously approved matching 50% of the expenditure that would be incurred on this particular project for a 200,000 square foot pad in the amount up to $250,000. And that has not been to the county commission, but it unanimously passed the budget committee and was given accolades by the other 3 county members who were sitting there in the audience at that time. So my motion on this particular item is for the city to apply for this grant, being optimistic that the county is going to pass it in their full commission to support us in the amount of half of whatever is incurred to complete the development of this site up to a 200,000 square foot industrial building. That's my motion.
I'd like to second that motion. Have one question. The limit is half the cost, or $250,000 in their participation?
Their limit is up to $250,000 of their participation. In other words, we got a $500,000 grant. If it costs $500,000, and if the total project's $1 million, it'd be $250 from them, $250 from us, and $500,000 from the state of Tennessee, if it's that much. Now Tim's got it projected at 914,000. There has not been a geotechnical on that site. He knows there's rock, you just don't know what kind of rock, what color.
Can we get him up here to raise his right hand?
Raise his right hand, but it's not nailed to that particular number, and that's why they went into the. They have to. They could be more, could be less. They said that they would do the half 50-50 up to $250,000 on their part. We have a motion and a second. Any other questions?
I need to point out the resolution that we've asked for you to pass has you committed to up to $500,000. And the reason is because that grant has to go in tomorrow and we don't have a firm commitment from the county. I I can't, that's the only way I can put it together is, I mean, I understand, and we certainly hope it, but we really need the full commitment that the city, one way or the other, will provide it if necessary, because we've got to have it.
And I suppose, Mayor, that the question would be if we are blessed enough to get the grant money, then we would have to choose to accept it at that time, contingent upon what the county
Right, and that
comes
would be
up with their
fine.
portion.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I need you to commit that you will make sure that we have 500,000 from somewhere.
Okay. And also, as Brad was talking about the particular dates and all that, it appears that the financial end of it wouldn't hit until the next budget cycle. More than likely. So I'll amend my motion.
Sorry. You want me to tell you what you're saying?
Yeah, tell me what. That we can to apply for this
Permit
grant.
application for a TECD site development grant, including the local minimum matching funds of $214,000 and a maximum match not to exceed $500,000, and authorize the mayor to sign all related documents.
That's my amended motion.
I'll second it.
Any other questions or concerns? Roll call vote, please.
Councilmember Graham? Mayor, Councilmember White?
I would like to know a firm figure, but I'm not gonna stand in the way of this, I'm gonna vote it.
Mayor Pro Tem Harris? Aye. Councilmember Shanks?
Aye.
Mayor Mayberry?
Aye. Motion carries.